Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Stella, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for coming back. Now, if you're like me, that means organizing comes pretty easy to you. But if you're amongst the few who hate organizing so much, but you want to get your life back together because it's the end of the year, but you don't know exactly where to start, then I guess this video is for you. Now, in this video, I share with you guys a step-to-step approach you can use to organize and rearrange your life or your space so you don't get overwhelmed. So without much further ado, let's get right into this video.
So many reasons why you're wonderful, you my love.
First step I'd like to share with you guys is for you to pick a space you want to organize and start small with the organization. Right now, if you're a beginner and you're someone that really hates organizing so much, don't start with a large space. Right, always choose what you want to organize. You can start with maybe organizing your makeup items, or you can start with organizing your bags or your clothes or your shoes, but don't start with everything. Right, pick a space and start with the tiniest thing to organize. Right, it will help you to finish fast so you can focus on other things. Right, but if you're someone that actually likes organizing and organizing comes pretty easy to you, then you can start with organizing your whole room or your whole house and finish in a day. But if you're someone that really you don't fancy organizing so much, then I'd advise you to start small with the organization. Right, just choose a space and do that portion for a particular hour or a day. Start small so you can finish on time and finish fulfilled. Second step I would like to share with you guys is for you to take out every single item. Right now, after you've picked a particular space you want to organize, I'll suggest that you bring out all the items in that space and start sorting them out. Right now, when you bring out all the items from that space, it will help you to know exactly what you want to keep and what you want to maybe trash or give to someone or even donate. Right, so it is always advisable that you take out all the items from the space that you've chosen to organize. Right, it will help you to finish fast and know exactly what you're doing. The next step I would like to share with you guys is for you to declutter. Right now, decluttering simply means for you to remove the excess. It's like declutter. Clutter is something you don't want, something that is making your space disorganized. So when you add D, is for you to actually remove that thing that is making your space disorganized. After you've taken out all the items you want to arrange, what you start doing is that you start picking the items you want to keep and the items you want to throw away. So what I always suggest is that you get at least 4 bags. Right, the first bag is for you to put the items that you want to keep. The second bag is for you to put the items that you want to trash. That's the items you want to throw away in the dustbin, the items you don't want anymore. The third bag is the items you might want to dash to maybe your friends or your sisters, your brothers, whoever. Right, then the last bag is for donation. So that's another way you can declutter. Right, it helps to clear your mind. Right, you can see exactly what you're doing. So yeah, that's what I'll always suggest. The next step I would like to share with you guys is for you to always leave an empty space. Right now, we understand that you're organizing your life, you've thrown away some items, you've given out some items, so there's bound to be space in your closet or in a particular part of your house. Right, don't always feel the need to fill up those spaces because you're going to get more stuff. So it is better you keep those spaces so that when you get more items, you know exactly where to put in those things instead of trying to fill up those spaces immediately. So after arranging and organizing, I would suggest that you leave the empty spaces alone. The next step I would like to share with you guys is for you to have a home for everything. Right, have a home for every particular item. Group similar items together, like what I do. For example, right, in my closet I have where I hang some of my clothes, like my corporate clothes I will wear to work. Then there's also a particular space where I keep my bed sheets, my toiletries, makeup items, although I don't make up, but yeah, I have a space for that. Then in another space I have where I keep my bags. So it is very important for you to group items. Right, have a home for everything, so that when you're looking for a particular item, you know exactly where to grab that item from. The next step I would like to share with you guys is for you to have a daily routine. Now I know this sounds somehow, but having a daily routine actually works, right? Now even if you don't have anything doing, if you have a daily routine, it will help you to keep your mind more focused and more organized, because you know that when you wake up in the morning, maybe the first thing you have to do is lay your bed, right? Dress your bed, tidy up your room, take your bath, do this, do that, right? So if you have a daily routine, it will help you to be more focused and more set, even if you don't have like any particular thing you have to do. Just have a daily routine, because you know that after this particular thing, I need to do this thing, I need to tidy up, I need to be a certain way, I need to wash my clothes, I need to take my clothes to the dry cleaner. Just have a daily routine, because it will help you to be more focused and a more organized person. The next step I would like to share with you guys before I go is for you to follow the 2 minutes rule, right? Now this is something that I just learned a couple of months ago, right? And it is very helpful if you're someone that procrastinates a lot. The 2 minutes rule is actually a rule that states that if it is something you can do immediately, it is better you do it instead of keeping it for later, right? For example, now let's just say you just finished eating and you need to take the plate to the kitchen, right? Normally you want to procrastinate and say, oh, let me just leave the plate, right? I'm going to take it to the kitchen later. But the 2 minute rule actually advises you to take the plate to the kitchen immediately you finish eating, because there is actually nothing there. Instead of keeping it for later, it is better you do it immediately, right? Taking that plate to the kitchen will help you to be more organized, because at the end of the day, why is the plate in your room? Why are you still sitting down after you just finished eating? There's actually nothing there. It's just procrastination. So always follow the 2 minutes rule, because it will help you to be more organized in life. Now the last step I would like to share with you guys is for you to label if possible. Now for some people, they don't usually remember the things that they've planned to do or the things that they've planned to organize in their life. So if you're someone like that, if you forget easily, then I would advise you to always label items, right? Write things down if you need to, so that you know exactly where to pick these items from, especially if you're looking for something. So that's the end of this video. Now if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. If you'd also like to see more organization videos like this from me, then I suggest you leave a comment in the comment section, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're yet to be subscribed. Bye bye, loves.
I wanna make we